What's up, everybody? Right now I'm around Pigeons town, but before I proceed with this video, I want to show you something. I was just from doing a video and my shoe just get caught, and this is what I'm wearing right now. And I'm sure a lot of people are looking at me and be like, what is wrong with this guy? Okay, anyways, there is something I wanted to show you. Look at all these garbages. Okay, all these garbages. And this is the exact place we did a video about a week ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago, with that heavy flood. Okay, that was just about two junctions ahead, and you can see clearly why there was a lot of flood happening right there or right here. Okay, because of all this, gutters were filled up with sand and a lot of garbages. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk straight this way, and you're gonna see all of this along this road. There is a lot that came out of all this garbage. So we're gonna try to get close to Town area, and let's see the amount of stuff that are from this garbage. There are a lot of cleaning going on right now, getting prepared for the next rain, because the flood that we saw the last time with the first rain was too much. By the way, I'm liking my new shoe. All right, so I had one shoe that was in my car, and the other one just got caught right now, got spoiled while I was doing the video, so I had to pick the right one and the left one from different shoe. Okay, but that's not what's important. The important thing is to show you what's right here on our highway. You can see a lot of plastic bags. So this shows that a lot of people are throwing everything on the road, and they are finding themselves in these garbages. All right, so you can see the garbages right now are a lot cleaner, and hopefully maybe the next rain you will not be experiencing that flood. But look, just within this short distance, look at all this stuff that are from the gutters, right? All different kind of stuff, can, juice, jars, plastic bags, shoes, sticks, all a lot of different kind of stuff. Wow, a lot of different kind of stuff just from these gutters. So, and most of these stuff don't get decayed, or don't get decayed, so that means they can be there forever. So we really have to be careful of the stuff that we throw around. Okay, so littering is part of the reason why we experience this flood right here in the Gambia. Look, these mounds are almost a meter tall and about 2 meters wide. Look at this, just from this short space. Okay, so that means from here go all the way to the other side, you have all this stuff from in there. So it was like the gutters were almost full, and you can see even motorcycle, how do you call this? Tires, all tires seems to be all from these gutters right here. And you can see the gutters are just closed not long ago. You can see some marks, some scratch marks on them. Look, yeah, this is a lot of garbages that are coming from this stuff. So let's keep walking straight and see a lot more than what we have right here. One more thing, okay, it looks like when they are opening these gutters, they get broken sometimes. I believe I guess it's gonna be really important to make sure these things are closed up properly, because look, if you check around here, this one right there is not placed properly, so they just have to manage it. Okay, they just have to manage it and make sure that they're closed, but it's not really fitting and not really placed securely. Yeah, so people have to be careful when they are walking on these gutters. Be careful and make sure you watch where you are going, because you might hurt yourself. It's not just about the flood and the rain and everything, but the safety of people too, as they are walking up and down around this road, because most people use these as a footpath. You have the footpath over there. You can see the footpath is a little bit narrow, about 1 meters, 1.2 meters. So most people will be walking from here all the way down here to avoid the road. So if you're walking on these slabs, you also have to be really careful. Look right here, these other slabs are open and they are all under cleaning. Right now the cleaning is done, and you can see some water stuff around the road. So that means this were removed just maybe today, and because of that, hopefully that's why maybe all these gutters are open and still not yet closed. Okay, is really deep. Okay, it's about 1 meter deep. That is, I think the deep depth is good. Maybe it can be a little bit wider, but yeah, the depth seems to be really cool. But yeah, a lot of stuffs are coming in there, and you can see a lot of sand, plastics, bottles, bags. You can see right there clearly there are some motor tires right in there. So with all of this stuff, it will really affect the flow of water moving from one part of the gutter to the other part. So with that, if the water is restricted, it will try to find a way to get out of that gutters, and then eventually on the road, in people's compound, people's houses. You see, all that is from the gutters. Really messy, man. I do not expect to see tires in these gutters, and it takes a lot of work to clean these to clean these gutters. Imagine all this sand, stones, sticks, tires, and everything. To take them out from these gutters is gonna cost a lot of work. Okay, it's gonna create a lot of work. A lot of work is needed to do all of this stuff. And as they are opening it, some of them are also breaking, and that means they have to do a lot more work to refit all this plastic or all these covers. And this, yeah, I think it's about 2 junctions ahead. That's where I captured that flood. Okay, so this side, you see, they have not started cleaning yet. They just opened them, and all that, you can see that this is really clogged, getting clogged. Yeah, getting really clogged. So imagine over there where it was clean. On the other side where it was clean, the depth was about 1 meter or a little bit more than 1 meter, but here it's way less than 1 meter. So that means there is a lot of dirt in here, just as we saw that came out of the other one over there. So a lot of cleaning. Look at this. Let me get the camera a little bit close, and you see all this mesh that is inside the gutter. So the reason why we are doing this video is to sensitize people. I'll tell them, I'll let them know that these stuff that we're throwing out of our compounds on the streets are finding themselves on the gutters and creating some resistance to the water. And water, once it is resisted to flow, it will find another way to get out and then start destroying a lot of stuff. Look, motorcycles everywhere. Tires. We definitely should not be expecting to have tires over here. So that means people that are working with tires do not throw them everywhere, because the water will grab them and then what? A full truck tire inside a gutter. How can the water flow? This is too much. This is really too much. So imagine if you have two tires, heavy tires like this, with all this resistance, definitely water will have to find another way to get out of these gutters, and then when it gets out, it's gonna find itself on the road. Okay, and inside people's home. You can see how our homes are like. You can see there is like the fence is right on the ground. I mean the gate is right on the ground, and if it doesn't have any place to block water, the water will get inside the house. And the house, you can see right there, for example, this other house, once the water gets inside the house, inside the compound, it will find itself inside our compounds, inside our homes, inside our rooms, parlors, sleeping rooms, bedrooms. So once that happens, it's gonna cause a lot of trouble. Okay, and inside our homes we have electricity. Electricity is there, and when it cut, when the water touches electricity, it can cause some shocks, electrical shock. All that is possible. All that is possible. So definitely we need to manage our garbage. You can see this tire right there is trying to find itself inside this gutter. In the next rain, if the tire is still here, it might find itself inside the gutters. Yeah, look at the gutters right there. This is really too much. Yeah, really too much. So I guess this cleaning exercise is really important and really urgent. And once it is done, hopefully the next rain we will not be expecting a heavy flood as we saw in the first rain. So what we will try to do is maybe the next rain we'll try to also come out and see if the cleaning of the gutters really helped in reducing the amount of water that we saw on the road. You can see some sand also getting inside the gutters. A lot of stuff still I find inside the gutters. Alright, so not to get this video very long, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it is learning. You've learned a lot from these videos, and I hope you are also being sensitized that we need to manage our waste products, our garbage is a lot better because because of this, all these garbages, we are causing trouble for a lot of people in the Gambia. See you in the next video.